Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Tama, Scuba Diver, Cherokee Girl? Let's see who else we got. I always say Scuba Diver, and it's Scuba Diva. My bad, y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought I hadn't plugged that up. Margaret Allen, Jean Palahumas. I hope I said it right. Don't be mad at me. New Orleans Lady and Annette Pendergrass. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Trying to get, sorry y'all, I'm just trying to get this set up. Okay. Sunday. It's the 1st. Close enough, Miss Jean, thank you. How's everybody doing today? Y'all give me a shout out. Tell me, shout your state. No, you don't got to be the one you live in. Shout your home state out. Where you was born at. Let me know where everybody's tuning in from today. I'm alive and kicking. Uh-oh. Annette, I'm with you holding down North Cackalack. Alright, New Orleans Lady shouting out Louisiana. We got Tama from Kentucky. You and Johnny Depp holding down Kentucky. What's up, Scuba? From Texas. Woo woo. Ooh, Margaret Allen from Scotland. Melissa Olson from Ohio. Marietta. Molly Brown uptown, DC. That's what's up. Yes, you can probably smell the trial from where you at, Miss Molly. We got Cherokee Girl, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Texas. Uh-oh. She's a Jersey girl living in a Florida world. Miss Jean. Oh, Nova Scotia's where Little Feather's at. I remember that because I'm coming and we getting the Oak Island treasure, boo-boo. Let's see. I'm writing this down 1 second because I've got at 4 p.m. for a job interview there too. Okay. Just putting this in my calendar because y'all know I got to have everything wrote down too. We got, as you said, you're in Fort Pierce, Florida. Sadie Girl's mama, upstate New York. Woo woo. What part of upstate New York? Like, you talking Utica or Waterton area? I drove all the way up, straight up highway to Waterton. I'll never forget that. I slept. I remember taking a nap at the Welcome Center. It's the big, nice, fancy, like white one that's 2-story, and got like the Big Apple, Welcome to New York, and stuff everywhere. And I remember the carousel horses that were up on the upper level. It was really beautiful. What's up, Annette? New York, New York. We got 2 New Yorkers in the house. Oh. I still love y'all, even though my ex is from New York. I just sent him back. Okay, so those of you in the chat, we gonna have us kind of a question and answer type thing here. We also are adding to our questions for summer. So let's see. Okay, that's my list of y'all sell stuff. So, first thing I need to ask, what's up, Betty Joe? Welcome, welcome. I heard that, Annette. Rochester, okay. That's what's up. Love New York and New Jersey accents, you guys. I can't help it. It's a thing. It's probably why I started dating old dude in the first place. So, first question for everybody in the chat. The 2 main topics, there's a couple things I'm going to touch on and talk about and get out of the way real quick. Just my opinions because we in Nita's world, and I'm giving Nita's opinion. And no, it's not quiz day per se, New Orleans lady, but we can call it that if y'all want. Oh, your hubby's from Long Island, Annette. What's up? Shout out Long Island. Betty Jo said she's originally a Jersey girl. That's why I like that too. You got Betty. That's what's up. I'm born and raised in North Cackalack myself, Miss Annette. Here in the, technically I'm in the foothills, on the cusp of the mountain. But I lived in Vietnam for a minute. Ooh, that is an apt nickname. Thought I heard my phone ring. Okay, first question. Do y'all want to take care of the Depp-Heard stuff first or the summer stuff first? That's what's up, and we might actually know each other. Small world. I know that's right, Jean. Summer, Melissa said. Reason I said that I'm asking is the Depp-Heard trial stuff is kind of funny, and there's not a lot of it. And I thought we might well start out laughing. But you ain't far at all, Miss Annette. You we can eat Amber for lunch, y'all. What's up, Dolores? Miss Annette, ever heard of where they hung Frankie Silvers? That's where I was born. Y'all about to hear Honey in there going a little cray-cray. Okay, well, I still see votes coming in, and I'm counting and watching. Okay, ooh. It's about even right now. Oh, you ever heard of Bloody Burke, Annette? So, it does, okay, no matter which one, okay, no matter which gets, I'll have to talk to you all when we ain't in a live chat, Miss Nat, like through text, and I'll tell you. No matter which ends up getting the most votes, and we do first, Molly, what I got to show y'all, the Depp thing, with the one dude, I want to show up this one portion of the, listen, the judge was even laughing. That's how funny what I want to point out is. So, I know that's right, Miss Annette. You have to send me an email, and then I can tell you. You know what I'm talking about. I was rolling, and then I do want to talk a little bit to, a lot of us are survivors, and I want to be able to touch on that. Okay, I got y'all, Scuba Diva. So, before we do that, and I've got everything queued up, I do want to address a couple things in the YouTube streets. And then I want to give some good news. So, about 3.5 minutes, and we're going to start talking about our cases. Because when we do the summer, I'm going to be real with y'all. The summer stuff I've got for y'all today, and the Depp stuff, is some mic drop stuff. May give you some answers, may give some more questions along with them. But I will say this. Everything that I pulled up and that I've got to show y'all, and the research and whatever, is straight out of the courthouse in Sullivan and Hawkins County. We not going, like I told y'all, I'm not using Truth Finder and that kind of stuff. Straight out the courthouse. So, I will not be having to deal with somebody saying, that's false information, that's this, that, and the third. Y'all better go on to the courthouse and see Ronnie Lawson and Judge Faulkner and everybody else up in there. But don't come talking to me, because it's... Okay, so anyways, the there's a couple things going on in the YouTube streets, and one of which I feel the need to speak out about. Because, number one, I am a survivor. And we are a group of survivors supporting one another and helping each other get our voices back and our backbones and our strength and speaking out. So I feel I need to speak out. I feel compelled. So the first thing I want to say anything about, and it's pretty much the somber note. We're gonna address it and we're gonna move forward because we're gonna have a good Thursday. I'm gonna address this, then we're gonna have some good news and some laughs, and then we're gonna get serious, and then we'll laugh again before we say goodbye. So I don't know how many of you guys have heard about what's going on with the Doug from No Thanks issue and whatnot. But I do feel the need. I feel compelled. I've debated within myself and even spoke to a few of you sunshines and got y'all's thoughts about it. And I want to say this. I don't have beef with Doug. I'm not trying to fight with him. I don't want to see him coming out with some stupid ass videos dealing with me or whatever. Don't come back at me on that level. Like, you know, you can tell me F me, you don't care about my opinion, and I'm cool with that, and I won't even be mad at you. But what I am going to say is, Doug, I'm a woman and I'm a survivor. I've never had beef with you. We've had a, good professional relationship as, like co-worker type thing. Most all interaction I've had with Mr. Doug from No Thanks has actually been in either mine or his or another creator's live chat. That being said, there's an incident that occurred, I think, day before yesterday in the evening. I'm not exactly sure how it occurred. It doesn't even really matter to me because it's not been edited still. Well, Pineapple Pam, I don't and won't after this. Like, I haven't watched Doug for a very long time. Due to how he treated someone who is just a genuine, earnest person that made an honest human error that anyone could have made. And I didn't speak out or whatever on that, but oh yeah, Pineapple Pam, yeah, he sure is. To me, in my opinion, there's a list of players, and I kind of feel like that's why people come at me, because I'm not gonna play. I'm not. Don't even ask me, because you're wasting your time, my time, and your breath. Real talk. I'm not that kind of thing. I'm not participating in, be it Summer's case or any other case. I'm not doing that. I can't. But my understanding is that his phone was out for whatever reason. Good, Pineapple Pam. I'm down with you, sister. For real, for real. Like, yeah, call me a troll, call me a bitch, call me a scammer, call me whatever. But what you won't do is call me part of y'all's bullshit schemes. For clicks and views. If I'm going to get my clicks and views, it's going to be from my research or my jokes and my conversation or whatever. It's going to be through good, true, honest, hard fucking work. It's not going to be because I'm in collusion with a bunch of jackholes that think this is a fucking game. Point blank period. And for you to open up your phone on a live stream where you have so many people, I mean, like, he's got, I'll have to look right now to be for certain, but the last time I looked, I think he had like 42,000 followers. And as a woman and a DVSA survivor, that was a piece of shit move. You can't come back from that in my eyes. There's no coming back. Like anything else you've done in the name of YouTube and creativity, whatever, I've never had an issue. I've never said shit about it. And I don't care if somebody was stupid enough, multiple somebodies or whatever, to send you nude photos. Okay, I will pray for them for getting took for a ride and whatever. But that being said, my understanding, because I've not went and watched it and I'm not going to, is that not only, and this is multiple sources reporting, including people I trust that are my mods that have bit the bullet for me, there was more than one picture shown during your live. A glimpse of one I might can believe was an accident. But Pineapple Pam, I might have to go and check it out. But real talk, yes, Pam, you're welcome to send me an email. I won't show it, I'll read it. And if you want me to read it out loud or something, I'll be glad to. But let me say this. I don't, let's see what you say, from YouTube, for a while get their lives together, then maybe, right. I'm not taking the side of anybody on this except whoever the person was, the woman that was put on display for no reason. In my opinion, there's no excuse for what you did. You need to own it. You need to apologize. And you need to never let it happen again. And that's minimal. I mean, that's the same thing as revenge porn. And it is a crime and it's illegal. And it was immoral. And unnecessary. Like, I can't. I can't and I won't. If God forbid Summer's found and he's the only creator that knows about it is covering it, I don't know that I can click over there and watch it. Period. I don't understand YouTube. Where's your strikes? Something like, and I'm telling you, Doug, you're being reported for it multiple times. And I'm gonna say this, and I may lose some of you guys when I say what I'm about to say. And I apologize if nobody agrees with me. You're welcome to disagree with me if you want to. But I saw that the Nicolina girl said that she took care of stuff because she sent Benny out. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why would you send Benny Keys the recorded whatever of this? Why? Benny Keys is not the YouTube authority. He's not a fucking police officer. Why would you do that? So you taped it and you made sure that another man saw this woman's nudes. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I know you're going to come after me. I know I'm going to catch about 50 videos because I said something to this chick. He has 32,000 subscribers. 32,000. Why? Yes, Dolores. Yes, I agree. I was like, Next thing, I send them to everybody that's in prison with a computer. What the fuck? People wake up. I don't care if you think Vinny Keys is a saint. He's a man. This woman already had herself exposed, or possibly multiple women. And you just re-victimized her. Shame on you. Shame on you. And as a woman, you should have known better. And a lot of people I know are going to disagree with me, and that's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. You're right, Betty Joe. You're right, 100%. I agree, Bama Cat. I don't like her. I feel like if she was a person that I met on the street, I wouldn't like her. You're right, Tama, 1,000%. I've only got glimpses of her being on other people's channel, and she needs to hone her research skills, because she be getting shit all the way fucked up. Yes, ma'am, Pineapple Pam. Dolores, I could not say it better myself. The entire situation is abhorrent. It is gross. All the way around. All the way around. I won't watch it. I won't give a click review to anybody about it. And the only thing I have to say about it is shame on everybody that's involved and that's participating. Period. Period. Because it's straight piece of shit moves. And slightly on the trifling side. Had me 30, I ain't gonna front to y'all, had me 39 hot. Since other bitches wanna steal my shit and start being like 38 hot like you something. Fuck you too. Today ain't today, and tomorrow's not looking good for motherfuckers either. Don't ask me the question if you can't handle the answer, because it's getting real. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Oh gosh, okay, Scuba, I have to look. Woo woo. So on to happier news, because otherwise I'm gonna stay preaching. Well, let me say this. I think I may have developed a stomach ulcer. I've been having some issues with being able to keep anything down and looking like coffee, no cream, no sugar, with a side of red blood twisted in when it comes back up. So I went yesterday and got the purple pill, whatever you call it. I mean, of course, I got the Walmart brand of the shit, you know what I mean? And, yeah, Tim, it's not, but I think mine's probably stress related. And on May the 11th, my biggest stressor will be, my biggest stressor will kind of be at the peak, and hopefully within 3 to 5 days it'll be good. And the good news is, I'm not going to say where, because I don't want, well, Bama Cat, if you can shoot me an email, I kind of would like to talk to somebody after this live and just kind of describe what's going on and see if that's possibly what it is. Anyway, I got good news. Good news. Yes, you're right, Pineapple Pam. They're sellouts. Made up scripts to get subs, to get money, and working together. Fuck integrity. They don't have any. They don't have any. I know, Bama Cat. I've completely cut them off. I've already applied for the Medicaid, Betty Joe. But on to the good notes, the happy notes. So, thank you to Angela Stein, one of our sunshines. Oh, y'all, sorry. My head just went spinning. Your referral on the job finally has helped. I had to resubmit my application yesterday for the second time because they weren't hiring in my area and didn't have anything open. But I know, Joe, it sucks. But Chris, because they believe not anymore. I'm with you, Pineapple. I'm tired of, being afraid. And so, okay, so what? You gave my channel a strike. I guess, fuck it. I got 2 more to go. Either that one will come off with the end of 90 days and I'll be good, or hell, I'll catch another couple before it's over. One way or the other. I'm just tired of feeling like I gotta edit myself. But right, Pineapple, you straight. I got you. So, on with the good news. I resubmitted my application yesterday, and guess what? Within 15 minutes, I got a text back and an email. And today at 3 p.m., I have my in-person job interview. I know, Pineapple, I know. And unfortunately, it's probably not going to stop. But, and then Sunday at 4 p.m., I have another place that I applied for. And I have an interview there. Yep, that's what I meant, the purple pill, Nick. Yep. I just got the generic. And then the third place, I've got to finish this little 10-minute survey thing and then pick an interview time and date. So, but I'm very hopeful about the first place. It would be great because, really, Scuba? Well, you're welcome to speak out here. Even if I don't agree with you, I still speak your mind and feel comfortable and free to do so. It's a part-time job, but it's perfect. It's basically doing the same thing I originally did at Walmart. Just run a cash register, zoning, stocking, assisting people with choices and purchases and stuff. And it's part-time. The place opens at 9 in the morning and closes at 9 at night. So, and it would be great because it's in the same strip mall where Lacey works. So we could carpool and save some money. Thank you, Bam. I appreciate that. And I just hope that it works out. But I'm very hopeful that one of the three will, work out and get the car fixed and back on the road. I'm having the batteries being charged overnight so that it can have enough juice to be checked. But anyway, the only sad note is that they had took out the papers to get a judgment on the car and served. Go figure. They don't want the car. I told them, come get it. You can have it. And I'll just pay the difference. They don't want the car. They want cash. Or they'll take my mama's car. And so basically I have until the 2nd to make a payment and they'll if I make a payment on the second, a full payment on the second, they're not gonna take it. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll either make the payment, it'll be great, or I won't, and they'll take her car, and she'll take my life. But anyway, I thought they took $75 from me yesterday, and I thought if they took a payment, that they'd start the process all over again. It's a funny thing to me, by the way. Before I signed the paper and handed the $75, everything was going to be good, and I didn't have a payment due till June the 1st. After they get the money and the paperwork, it's different. It's whatever. I've got to start being that way, Tama. Whatever will be, will be. I'm sorry for the way my voice sounds, you guys. It's unfortunately a side effect of everything that's went down coming back up. So that's all the business news and stuff. So I want to get on with the fun part. So based on you guys' votes and the count, we will be doing Miss Turd first. She co-signed Betty Jo. So, and that's what they're threatening me with. So, alright, Miss Pineapple, thank you. Oh, and I love talking to you too. We'll connect. I'll make sure I have a text. I set up an app thing so that you guys can text me and call me, and I'm not boxing myself and whatever. Oh, thank you, Pineapple. I miss working. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I miss seeing people and interacting and not having a reason to get up and go somewhere and do something. Kind of is depressing for me. So, and hopefully I can end up making enough money that I can save a little bit and make my dream come true, which is I want to get me just a little used RV and drive around and see the states and help and support others along the way. And I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. It's gonna happen. I refuse. Just gotta, I'm doing it one day at a time, and I'm gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, sorry y'all. Thanks, Mama Cat. Is that better now? What's up, Missy Demeanors? I love that name. Is it better now? I put my headphones in so I wouldn't have an echo when I share the screens to show y'all. Okay, my bad. What's up, Miss Lisa? I didn't see you come in. Oh, love you too, Missy Demeanors. I want to say Missy Misdemeanors. You make me think about it's my window. Oh, you guys, I needed this interaction because it's been a rough 24 hours and I just needed to smile and to see friends and talk to them. So, let's see. So, in the Depp-Heard case, what's up, Rhonda? Woo woo, sunshine of the month. In the Depp-Heard case, there's a couple things I wanted to address. I was going to show the police officer's testimony and everything else, and I might show a clip from their body cam. But long story short, they got one call for DV, allegedly. A team of 2 officers went, was told everything was cool. She really refused to talk to them, make a statement. They wrote it up. They left. There was a call 2 hours later. 2 other officers went and were aware, of course, of the 2 previous officers' visit. That being said, you ain't missed much, Miss Lisa. We just getting it started. And when the second two officers arrived, they actually entered the room. You can see on the body cam, like, there wasn't broken glass or stuff strode everywhere. And Miss Heard and two other females were sitting on a couch together. The two little teacup chihuahuas are running around like they ain't nothing wrong. They're not even shaking. And chihuahuas are known to have that shake. And the other gentleman was there. Everybody seemed cool and chill. Mr. Depp had been gone for close to 2 hours, they said. And let's see. The one thing I wanted to make a point of, and I said it in a short video upload, Miss Heard's attorney acted like that the police officers didn't do the job they should have done and didn't give her the attention they should have given her, basically. She didn't come out and say it, but it was the line of questioning in her tone, which her tone blows, okay? My thing is, as a survivor and somebody that's had to call and been through this, Amber got treated like all the rest of us women do every day here in the States. And men do every day here in the States when they report that they are a victim of DV. So get over yourself. That part. Oh, I hope everything goes well seeking serenity. Yeah, no, I swear they're Chihuahuas. If they're Yorkies, it might be one teacup Yorkie and one teacup Chihuahua. Because that one was definitely a Chihuahua. But anyways, same, Pineapple Pam, same. It just is infuriating to me that if this woman attorney that to me is really abrasive and she doesn't help Amber's case by the way she seems to attack all the witnesses. But anyway, woo Rhonda, I hope because you're choosing to lose the weight. My thing is she act like that the police didn't do their job and it was subpar. Well, you're an attorney with people's ears and the ability to reach plenty of people that can do something to change. Senators, congressmen, mayors, whatever. Because you're a very prominent attorney. You work for a very prominent attorney's, office. So why not do some shit? Oh, Little Feather, though, you got to see this part. Is woo. Yes, the thing, Cherokee girl, I agree with you. I do think that Amber was upset and pissed that she wasn't recognized. And neither was Mr. Depp, because he wasn't there when they got there, I agree. Oh, I feel you, Bama Cat. I have my days like that. Bless your heart, Serenity. My thing is, that is protocol and that is standard. The way that they acted and reacted and interacted. So if you don't like it, y'all got all this money and everything else to be doing all this big ass trial y'all doing and getting all this national media attention. Why don't you start lobbying for a change while this trial's going on? Use your platform to help somebody if you don't think it was right. Now, on to the funny parts. So, the clip I'm about to share with you guys is pretty freaking awesome. It's the taped deposition of, I'm not sure what his job title is, but he basically is the one behind the front desk in the lobby. He makes sure couriers and all, does anything basically that the manager would be doing in that hotel or apartment building, whatever, where Mr. Depp occupied all the penthouse suites. I think you guys will see. Absolutely seeking serenity. Absolutely. She thought that she would get somewhere with the police and certain other people with that sneaky smile. But this is hilarious. When the judge, oh no, see, if y'all hadn't seen it, John Davis True Crime made a short. Love him and Brandy. Shout outs, drop a link, whatever. Love them. Crack me up. You want to know another creator that I 100% believe is not involved in the circus and is real and authentic? John and Brandy. I really do believe they are who they say they are. What you see is what you get. Every interaction I've had with them comes back that way. If I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But, one other thing I need to address, totally off topic, but I got to address it. I need, I say that when I fuck up, I own it. So I'm about to own it right here. I fucked up. I screwed up. The recording that I played of Michael Vaughn's mother, Brandy, I was under the impression when I played it that was a recording of her speaking to Michael prior to him going missing. And to find out that it was recorded without her permission and secretly at that, it wasn't immediately given to the police and only made public after an argument between the people that did the recording and Brandy, basically telling him to get out of her life type thing. I'm not saying it was right. I'm not taking up for her. I don't want anybody to take it that way. What I am saying is, it does hit a little different to know that it was his younger sister and that it was shortly after Michael went missing. So it hits a little different is all I'm saying, I'm not saying it was right or wrong, but as a mother, that's hard. I can't say I wouldn't be upset and frustrated and not totally in control of my full, mouth and actions and reactions. If my 5-year-old was missing, I've got to have a little empathy right there. And I've got to own that I misunderstood and I made a mistake. And I'm publicly acknowledging that and publicly apologizing to Brandy. It must be stressful, Yes, yes, he works at the building. He's not the maintenance man, though. He's more of, here's your mail for the day. Oh, you need another key. Somebody did this or that. I'll report it to the property owners. That kind of thing. So we just gonna get on with it because I got it queued up and ready to go. And I hope y'all find it as amusing as I did. Both legal teams. And Johnny Depp. Amber Heard didn't find it amusing. The judge did, though. I agree with you, Betty Joe, and that's what I'm saying. I had to own that, you know. Yeah, Pineapple Pam. It's the same here, and that's why I loved him. What's up, Smiley? Welcome. I just think it's the right thing to do, Missy. You know, concierge is a great word, Scuba. I just think that it's the right thing for me to do is to, you know, acknowledge it, explain why, and apologize. You know, right? Exactly. I loved him. I'm in their chat all the time. I was rewatching their most recent live stream right before Little Man woke up. Uh, Cherokee Girl, I know. I was yucking it up too. Okay, so let me get it set up. Let's see. That's the one I need. Okay. Show on stream. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shiitake mushroom sandwich. Y'all should hear Little Man say that. It's the funniest thing ever to hear him say shiitake mushroom sandwich. Okay, share. Screen. Code tab. Yeah, definitely. Go over there and sub John up if you're not subscribed to John Davis True Crime. Him and Brandy are a hoot. They're just real, like everyday people. Don't put on no airs. Don't try to be better than nobody. Just real people. Good people. Absolutely, Miss Rhonda. Absolutely. I agree.
It's like, just don't want to deal with this anymore. Yes, I went through the witness statement, and it's everything that is written there. That's what I said.
And,
That was correct. That was accurate.
okay.
That's why I signed it.
So during the time between 2015 and 2016, how many times would you say total that you interacted with Amber Heard?
For a whole year, I can give you a number. Because it could be like probably I probably saw Amber for 3 times in one day. Probably I'll see like 5 times, or probably I will never see him for a whole week. So I don't have there's never been a routine.
Okay. How would you describe Amber Heard's interactions with you? Were they friendly? Would she smile at you? Would she talk with you?
She was really friendly. She will always smile, but we never had like a interaction as really close relationship like I do with some of the other residents. She never told me anything of her problems. She never stopped by and talk about her personal life. She never did that.
They're asking you about a date that you recall seeing Amber Heard on May 25th, 2016. You see that?
Yes, I do.
And you said, probably I just can't remember the days. I've got a really bad memory for dates. Did you see that?
Yep.
So, Mr. Romero, would you at any time be able to remember what type of clothing Amber Heard was wearing from one of her events?
Nope, I don't remember.
Would you remember on any daily basis what type of hairstyle she was wearing?
Nope.
Would you remember on any type of basis what type of bag Amber Heard was carrying?
No.
Would you be able to say whether Amber Heard was dressed up or casual on any given day?
No.
Would you be able to say whether what type of
sure enough,
makeup
true
Amber Heard
crime.
was wearing on any given day?
No.
Would you be able to say, for example, whether Amber Heard had on concealer or foundation?
No, them was some dumbass questions. He
Would you
done
be
said
able
it.
to say whether Amber Heard
She
had
keep
on
asking him
blush
the same
or
shit.
powder on any given day?
No.
Would you be able to say whether Amber Heard had a mascara?
This ain't even the
or
funny
eyeliner?
part, though, if you ain't seen it. Oh, my God.
How about eyebrow pencil or lip pencil?
He tells her about herself in a minute. I swear, y'all.
Do you have any memories of Amber Heard wearing a particular type of makeup with a type of outfit?
No.
If you were asked to describe any
Oh, no,
characteristics of
he,
Amber Heard
hold on a
2
minute.
days earlier without
No,
knowing you were going to be
this-
asked, would you be able to testify to
This,
any of those things she was wearing,
deposition
what
was
the makeup
taped
what the hairstyle was?
January 22nd, 2021.
When is the first time that you recall anyone saying
I do too,
to you,
Circe. I think they are.
Police being called at the EC building because of a domestic dispute between Mr. Depp and Amber Heard.
Well, to answer your question, whenever it happened on a Saturday. I don't work Saturday. When I got there on Monday, they asked me, "Oh, you heard what happened?" And I said, "No, what happened?" So that's how I found out. Then I went to the camera to see what was going on. And as soon as I saw Johnny Depp on the camera on the elevator, just walking back and forward on the camera in the elevator, and I said, "Okay, I know that was him," and that's all I knew. But I was not there on that Saturday when that happened.
Exactly, true crime and other
Whenever
stuff.
it happened, they say it happened, and when they call the police, I believe it was on a Saturday, and I was not there.
Okay. Do you recall who told you that on that Monday following the Saturday?
Okay, Don, as a matter of fact, I think it was one of the residents that they approached to me, and they said there was a lot of noise because the person was working out on the gym that's next to the penthouse. They heard a bunch of noise, and that's it. And that's why I checked the camera. And when I looked at the cameras, and I saw Johnny, like I said, was just walking back and forward. And
I can't.
I said, like, okay, all right, okay, no, I'll try to figure it out. And I didn't say anything more. I turned off the camera, and that's it.
So the first part of that, somebody was working out and heard
Oh,
noise?
Lord.
Someone was working out on the gym and heard the noise. They heard a lot of noise from the hallway. Because it's really rare to hear anything because most of the time, the penthouse level is really quiet.
Okay. Do you remember who the person was in the gym that heard a lot of noise in the penthouse that night?
That's correct. I do remember the person.
Who is it?
I remember the person has been a resident of the building for a long time. I
Huh.
don't remember that. I don't remember her name.
And where is the gym in comparison to the penthouse that's owned by Mr. Depp?
Oh, you have no true crime
Like
and
I said,
other
Johnny
stuff.
Depp
Have
owns
you
all the
seen
penthouse
this?
on below the
Yeah,
block. The
because
gym, the gym of the Eastern Columbia building is just in front of one of the penthouses. You actually can see it through the window.
You can see the gym through a window of the penthouse, or you can see the penthouse through a window of the gym.
You can see the gym through one of the windows to the penthouse, and they have the patio that leads to the gym. Penthouse has a patio that leads to the gym.
Okay. And this tenant, if you think of her name while you're, even if we're asking other questions, please let me know, because this tenant, this is a resident there, right, that saw this?
Yeah, I believe her name is Shauna.
And so she told you she heard a lot of noise.
That's correct.
Did she describe anything, voices, any objects, anything like that?
No, she just said it was
yes,
a
Circe.
noise.
Perfect way to put it.
And she was just.
What's up, Motor City Black Sheep? We missed you.
And so she wanted to
Hope
know
you're
what
doing
happened.
okay.
And so you went to the video cameras to look at video. How did you know when to look for them?
Yeah, I'm going to pause for a second because I want to say something.
She got the time that she was working out. That's what
I feel like, and you guys give me a 1 if you think I'm correct, or a 2 if you think I'm way off base. I feel like out of everybody, if the jury, everybody that's testified so far, if they say, F it, everybody else, they just don't know what to think and they're a liar. This guy kept it 1,000% real. And I feel like the jury, the actual real people like me, you, your husbands, sisters, brothers, everybody that's sitting on the jury will be able to look at him and identify with him as a person and be like, okay, I could do the job he's doing. And then identify with his thoughts, feelings, and attitude on it. You're asking me questions about shit that happened in 2016, lady. I swear, if it ain't played, I'm not going to tell y'all. But I really think this guy was platinum for Johnny Depp's team. If this was the end of the trial, I know Amber ain't winning. And they both might lose. But the big thing for Johnny Depp in this that some people might not understand, so far at this point, he just wants to salvage his reputation as a man, a father, a husband, a boyfriend, an actor. Just like, But I want to go back and let him talk. But let me say this too: the lawyer for Amber Heard that's doing the questioning right now, she sucks big hairy monkey balls. She's horrid. I hope that she was just a bonus and there's no extra individual fee, because we'd have to discuss cutting her pay rate. And I'm telling you, my sources are still telling me it's going to happen. Oh my goodness, look at those eyes. He just said Jinkies. Yes, Historian, no either. I know, right, Little Feather? And I mean, if I do want to say this, if any of you out here in the chat feel the opposite on this case as me, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get upset. I'll only be mad if you're sitting on your opinion and not sharing it. Real talk. Little man is up and at it already. It's daylight. Look, you gotta get up. I'm like, oh, don't you want some gummies, little man? No, I'm just kidding. I actually fuss and don't want him to take them. So if I'm babysitting and it's bedtime, we just gonna lay there and chill. Exactly, Circe. I couldn't have figured out a better way to say it myself. Whether he wins or not, he has cleared his name in the public arena. And already, allegedly, tides are changing in the film industry. My sources are telling me and saying that Aquaman 2, Amber, kiss that shit goodbye. Goodbye. I can't remember the name of the actress that's going to be your replacement. But she's really pretty. Unlike somebody, I think Amber Heard's a beautiful woman. And I think her personality makes her look like a piece of shit. Bam. I really think that I hope and pray that they do. And it's a warning, a big ass stop sign with broken mirrors and warning. Something is not right. The inside is a fucked up individual that won't admit it or own it, but will drain your bank account in 3.5 seconds while not even spreading the legs to give you some booty and asking for more. And if you cut off the train to do anything, you might see LAPD knocking on your door. Sorry, just had to do that. It was a little skit, but it pisses me off because it makes it more difficult for those of us that have really been harmed by our partner to get help. There's a whole lot of shame and questioning oneself that goes along with being a survivor of this kind. And personally, I didn't see it. So, and that's real talk. Absolutely, Betty Joe, leave the... I wish I had took my own advice on that one now. Yes, exactly, Gina. Ugly soul. I understand that he real pretty quickly had buyer's remorse. Yes, Motor City Black Sheep, but I didn't realize. Seriously, I was reading Motor City's comment too. I didn't realize that, I know the three of us are supposed to get together for a talk, but right. Oh, good morning, Karen. Right. What kind of and says they love the person and they shit on their bed. Not only their bed, but their freaking pillow. Okay, back to the laughter. I need a little
But
joviality.
figured out to track the time on the camera and look. And then
I
when
just wanted to make the
images started,
point
like it
that
said Johnny Depp walking
he's
back
really
and forth the elevator,
believable.
we turned off the camera, and I figured out, okay, this is what happened. I
Because
figured
he
out
even
people
says
had
what a
been together,
nice
so, okay.
person that Amber
You
was
said
to
you figured
him.
out what happened after you saw Johnny Depp in the elevator. What did you figure out?
Oh, I just
I
can't
figured out
stand this attorney.
that's why they called the cops, the police,
Because why?
because of the noise that was on the penthouse level.
Mr. Romero, I'm going to ask you to look at, this is a video clip, Marcus Romero.
I'd be like, I want to ask you, can you do something with your hairstyle? It reminds me of a puppy dog with floppy ears. I can't. I just can't with her ass. Yep, disgusting person, absolutely. I think maybe she got old timers. Oh, this is the little video clip. Yeah, he called her Amber Turd, and it was rightly, she was adeptly named. There's the turd, Amber. No, that's Johnny, my bad. This is the other video, okay. He did seem a little agitated, but we don't know what preceded this. There's no context here, in my personal opinion. Right? I loved it when Johnny finally said, "You've read them all quite well." I died.
It shows a date and timestamp near the bottom. Do you recognize this as?
Oh yeah, little feather.
That's correct.
Mr. Romero, you're nodding. Is this the video that you
He said that's correct. Did y'all hear him? Am I the only one that heard him answer the first time? Pay attention. It's your job, honey. It's your job.
And that's Mr. Depp?
Correct.
I wish he would have said, "No, it's your mama." I was dying to hear that.
The elevator button, that's his personal bodyguard.
Oh, just hold on. Let me say this. In case anybody missed it, I did a little research on this team of attorneys that Amber has. Would y'all like to know who their previous two clients were in Hollywood? I can't wait to tell you. True crime, that is hilarious. She said, Amber Heard got a new job. It's called 21 3rd Street. Yep. Okay, good. It's not just me. So y'all heard him answer too. Sorry. I can't help myself either, true crime. Because listen, if this, and I don't mean to say it's not serious, but this is not a criminal trial. This trial is a civil trial. I do think that Miss Heard and Mr. Depp possibly need to be aware there are things that may come out during the course of this trial that could cause them to face criminal charges if the DA would so choose. Y'all help me keep up with the time, because I got at 1 o'clock we gotta get off of here if I ain't off everything. Yeah, he does look Godfather-like. Oh, I didn't think of that. Nice one. Oh, Motor City Black Sheep, when he gets to a certain point, everybody, including the judge, takes the stick all the way out and is just like laughing. Okay.
But I never interact with him. If I did, I don't remember.
And you said he looked agitated.
Yeah, he looked agitated. Like he was walking back and forward. He took his jacket. His body language was different than before. Most of the time, he's really calm. He's just like really happy person. Like, this is the first time I saw him like that.
And then you go to the next, so then you say Wednesday, May 25th. At approximately 10:30, Ms. Heard walked into the lobby accompanied by Ms. Raquel Pennington. That's the person you called Rocky earlier. Do you remember her?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And you said that Ms. Heard approached you to ask you for the key to her unit, which you did. And you said we did not discuss anything else at that time.
Correct.
Ms. Heard stood approximately 3 feet away from you. I did not notice any bruises, cuts, swelling, red marks, or any other injuries of any kind on Ms. Heard's face. Do you see that?
Correct.
Okay. But you weren't looking for bruises, cuts, swelling,
She tries to get him on this one, and it's like, no.
I was not looking for any marks or bruises or anything. But something like that will be really noticeable. But I guess, I wasn't not looking.
I totally agree with you, Little Feather. I'm in no way, shape, or form am I saying that I think Johnny Depp was 100% an angel or anything else. But this heifer, if it was a thought of a possibility of an opportunity, she was doing it. She was doing it. I just... Anyway, this part's gonna be... the good parts are coming up. I'm sorry about the foundation, but... Yeah, true crime, I think Amber and Johnny brought out the worst parts of each other. And unfortunately, it burned out fast. Absolutely, Margaret. That's what it was about. Okay, I just hate seeing you. I agree with you. I so much. Like, I'm reading everybody's comments. Sorry, I'm quiet, but I really got into reading everybody's comments. I really would, as well, Circe. I believe he has PTSD, and I believe... I believe there's a possibility of several other more codependent type diagnoses that he might suffer from. If I say that to my family, they'll hear that one store. Alright, I didn't fall asleep or nothing, y'all. Sorry, I got distracted. To make his points. Yes. And guys, in my personal opinion, sorry, and this is what I was writing down. I feel like Amber Heard set out to systematically destroy Johnny Depp, his career, his personal life, his future. She set out to destroy him. Not only the way we see him, but the way he sees himself. She knew what buttons to push. She knew what switches to flip. And she did them. After he trusted her and told about how things were and what he went through with his mom, what did she do but research each of those incidents and do things then to push him further and further, like she's been seen doing during this trial. Period. Dressing like him, wearing jewelry. There was something that she was doing with her face and something that she had. Like, my mom never watches TV trials and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that she's not seen that. But it's fine. I just want to make sure there wasn't something, you know what I mean, really, like, important that I was missing in the note. I know, right? I'm making up a song for that, Motor City. Something about, don't carry your Coke in a box because you walk around dropping rocks. Don't carry your Coke in a box because you walk around dropping rocks with the trail, with the trail, with the trail, with the trail. Okay, that's all I got today. Let's go back to seeing Mr. Alejandro.
I was more focusing on what my job duty was, like getting the key. And also, I gave him the key, and they were talking about. I told her, you know what?
That's gonna be our theme
I was
song.
talking with Raquel because her dog got out of her unit, and that was one of my concerns. I was told, you know what? I saw your dog was outside. You didn't want me to get too close to it, so it's still out there. You know,
This meant a lot.
that dog will be fine because it's not like
That message meant a lot.
Everything out there, so it'll be fine. So that was one of my concerns. That was my job. I was just taking care of that. I was not trying to say, oh, let me see your face. No.
Somebody just messaged me, and I just want to say, just the fact that you're here watching and listening means a lot. And you and your family are very much in my prayers. And I thank you for all you've done on Summer's case.
We were talking about it, and then she left to the lobby, where she was still on the phone.
Oh, this part.
I was focusing more on Raquel.
You see how he's like, you're not going to overtalk me, Hetty Mae. He's like, no, I don't give a damn about her hair.
No.
Can you tell me what?
Did y'all just see the face with the makeup question? Loving it. He's like, no bitch, do I look like I wear makeup?
Whether
Okay.
she was wearing concealer or foundation?
No.
Could you tell me whether she was wearing blush?
No.
Whoop whoop, thank you, True Crime.
Any kind of eye makeup.
No.
So who wrote the sentence, I did not notice any bruises, cuts, swelling, red marks, or any other injuries of any kind in Ms. Ford's face?
I'm pretty sure if I would have seen something like that, I would have said something.
Mr. Romero, I'm not,
I didn't saw any marks or bruises on her face. I don't recall. Just don't saw anything. She was just sitting in front of me.
I'm asking specifically, I did not notice any bruises, cuts, swelling, red
And
marks, or any other.
This is what irks me. He done answered this bitch very
That's
clearly.
what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't saw any marks or bruises on her face.
He said that's what I said.
Because they asked me if I remember seeing anything. I said, I just don't recall seeing any marks or bruises because she was just sitting in front of me. I just don't remember seeing anything. Just don't remember. But I would have been so obvious, like somehow like a black eye. I would have like, whoa, you know, I would have because it's something that you will see. You're like so noticeable, like you will remember. But when I was there talking to her, she was like 3 feet away from me. She was right in front of me. I just don't remember seeing any marks, bruises, or anything.
But you don't know whether she was wearing makeup to cover it, do you?
No. She was wearing any makeup to cover it, probably. You know, you probably would cover any bruise, but you cannot cover the swelling.
Were you looking for swelling?
No, like I said, I was not looking for anything.
In fact, you were spending more time talking to Rocky about her dog, were you not?
That's what
Oh, this. See what I be talking about her ass.
when I look into their eyes.
She just nasty to me. It's
And Rocky, I was looking through their eyes.
she the
And I
perfect
probably would
lawyer
like
for
it's
Amber.
swollen or bruised, like I said,
Thank you, True
I
Crime.
probably would notice.
Is it fair to say, Mr.
Okay, I gotta stop for just a second. I know that we're having fun with his testimony, but I do want to say this. He was very clear, multiple times and adamant. And he was very clear to say, look, even if she had some kind of makeup shit that I don't know about, you know, y'all with your paintbrushes and bottles and jars and shit, I might not could have seen the purples and the blurples, but I could have seen the swelling. If she got a black eye and a broke nose and bruises and shit like she's supposed to have, I would have seen the swelling. Yeah, makeup can't hide that, because if you ugly on the inside, makeup ain't helping it. Right.
Mr. Romero, that you can't say that Amber Heard had injuries or did not have injuries that day on the 25th?
I don't remember.
Okay.
And like I said, I would probably remember the swollen. I saw anything. Just don't remember.
And
I love
you
this
don't
part.
remember seeing anything, right? But do you remember even looking?
I remember. I'm really sorry. I remember. I gotta tell the whole story. How they
Sure
got
did, Motor City.
Before they went and get the keys. They come down. They said, somebody tried to get into my unit.
Oh,
They
this is
tried to
hilarious.
open my door and say, and like, oh.
Thank you,
I'm
Scuba.
really sorry, but who will think it's gonna get into your unit because there's still some scratches on the door, like, what, 4 inches above the door? Because the dog was scratching the door, was trying to get in, and they thought about someone trying to break into the unit. I said, in my head, I was like, you think someone's trying to get into your unit? There's scratches like 4 inches above the floor and your door. That was the dog trying to get into the unit. They were so afraid. Oh, someone's trying to get into my unit. Oh, come on, really? And I actually went.
She's 38 hot right now, too.
Room by room to make sure no one was there.
Nope, you
So
can't
I
see her
did that.
say.
It's part of my job. Make sure they're safe. But I,
Yep.
like, really, I didn't understand why they want me to do that. Like, oh, I don't know.
He said some,
I
don't know.
so stressed out because of this. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm tired. I don't want to deal
This
with
part.
this case. Everybody got problems. And
E-
I don't want to deal with this no more. I don't want to put this with any more words.
The interaction you testified about.
That was real right there.
Talking about the dog and going out and checking out the pen pals. None of that was on video footage, correct?
That's correct. We don't have cameras in the video. Sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallway. We don't have cameras in the hallway.
I'm going to show you what has been marked as Romero Exhibit Number 1.
What's up, Killer Looks?
That was taken of you on July 19, 2016. Now that's approximately 2 months after the May 21, 2016 incident. And I recall giving that deposition?
16 probably did. I just don't remember.
Okay. I'm going to take you to page 35.
He is so over this. So over it.
And you were asked, this is the same incident that you're talking about now, okay? And it's talking about, okay, you spoke with Amber at the front desk, later saw her in the lobby, later went upstairs with her. It says the question at line 6.
I know, right?
For a second here. You said several times in answer to my question that you didn't recall seeing any marks on her face. When you say you didn't recall seeing any of those marks, did you mean that you didn't see any marks on her face? And your answer then was, I say that because I saw Amber, I was not looking to see anything on her face. I was not looking to see anything. Do you recall giving that testimony under oath back at that time?
Oy vey.
Yes, I remember. Because, like I said, I was make eye contact with someone I was talking to, but I'm not looking to find something like oh, your makeup's wrong, you haven't have to change your eyebrows, or your eyes are not even, or
Oh my God, I'm dying.
looking at their eyes. And I'm not looking for anything else. But if I see something, I will probably will remember.
If you saw something, right?
Yeah, I would probably see, like, if she had a swollen, like if she was wearing makeup, probably would have seen the swollen. I probably would remember that. But I was not looking for anything. I was like, oh, you know.
How swollen was it on the 25th of May? How swollen was her cheek then?
According to the pictures I've been seeing right now that you're showing me, it was pretty swollen. I would probably will remember that.
How many days later did you see her from that swelling?
That was on a Wednesday. That was on Saturday, Wednesday.
Like, how many days, would it be fair to say that you cannot testify one way or the other whether Amber Heard was domestically abused by Johnny Depp on May 21, 2016?
She's rattled.
I cannot say that. I would not agree to testify against anyone of domestic violence because I was not there. I didn't see anything.
Hold on.
I didn't hear anything.
Killer looks 1,000,000% correct. And as somebody that is a survivor, that did have black eyes, that did have bruises, it a lot of times the concealer and that kind of stuff, putting it on, will make the bruise look worse. Especially when it's in like the blue with the yellow tones and stuff. So true. So true. It didn't work. I was a server. You know? Exactly, Killer. I agree with you 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I think the only person in this relationship, from what I've seen in this testimony, from the recordings I've heard, from all the research that I've done, that was physically violent, was her. Even from what her own therapist said. And, you know, you all know the type female I'm talking about when I say this. The one that will fake a pregnancy to keep a man. Nothing was off the table for her to get what she wanted the way she wanted it. That's how I see it. And if I'm wrong, I will own it and apologize and say it. But as someone that is a survivor, it pisses me off to no end for her to claim to be a victim when she seems to be the aggressor. Oh, bless your heart, Mama Cat. What are you asking, Smiley? I don't understand. Exactly. That's another thing. Like, certain things that I noticed about Mr. Depp's demeanor as opposed to Miss Heard's demeanor. And I commented on this. If you guys notice, he seems to look down. Even when walking, he looks down. Certain traits that he exhibits are traits of a DV survivor, victim. And I say that because I've been there and I recognize it, you know. I'm with you, Missy. And that's how where I'm coming from. Bama Cat, I'm praying for your fam, honey. Everybody throw some praying hands up right now for Bama Cat to let her know that we support her. And I said this before and I'm going to say this again. She made a commercial for survivors and victims of DV and SA. She does not represent me, and I want to say that loud and clear. I don't understand how, if you're getting abused by somebody the way you're trying to say, hair pulled out and beat up, then why are you begging them to stay and talk to me? Don't leave. Why are you blocking the doorway of the room to keep them from being able to go out of it? Would you not be afraid that they beat your ass? I would have been at that time when I was in that situation. Okay. Yes, true crime and other stuff. That's what the op-ed was. I've watched the commercial. It's for DV awareness, that she was doing the interview and she was speaking out for being an advocate. And I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. True story, killer. True story. True story. True story. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke bitches. Cause she don't care male or female. Same difference. It pisses me off. It don't make me sick. It pisses me off. That's okay, Lil Feather. The fact that you said you searched for him lets her know that you're supporting. That's all that matters. We're just showing our love and support. I'm just singing a song. Remember, don't put your coke in a box. Don't put your coke in a box because you walk around dropping rocks. Don't put your coke in a box because you walk around dropping rocks. Okay. Back to my G right here.
I was probably hundreds of miles away and got no idea what happened that day.
And do you remember that there was pictures
He was like, no.
bottle of wine stains on the floor outside of the in the hallway of the house on May 21st, 2000.
No, she doesn't feel a bit bad. That's the problem.
All right. Well,
I'm not an expert.
Right, the very
Ladies and
next
gentlemen, the
night.
next portion of this deposition contains questions asked by counsel for Mr. Depp.
You sit here today, when you saw her at the front desk on March 25th, you didn't see any bruising, correct?
Correct.
And you didn't see,
Oh, that's a good next line. Be leaving a trail of snow wherever you go.
you didn't see any swelling either, did you, Mr. Romero?
That's correct. No swallowing
She
at
was
all.
only 3 or 4 feet away from you, correct?
Correct.
And you were looking right into her face squarely, correct?
Correct.
And the lighting was good at the front desk, correct?
Correct.
It was so good that had she had any bruises, swelling, or marks on her face, you would have noticed that, correct?
That's correct.
And then later that same day, and you testified to this already today, later that same day, you went up the elevator with Ms. Heard and Ms. Pennington in connection with their request for you to check the penthouse, correct?
That's correct.
And during that entire period of time, taking them up to the penthouse, walking through the penthouse, and then finally you leaving and going back to your desk, you did not, you looked at Ms. Heard during that time period, correct?
That's correct.
And you looked her in the face, squarely in the face, correct?
Correct.
And you didn't notice any swelling, correct?
Correct.
I'm sorry?
Correct. I didn't saw anything.
Did you see any swelling?
Oh,
Objection.
No.
Did you see any bruises?
Nope.
See any marks on the face of any kind?
No marks at all.
And again, just to repeat, when you were fronted that looking her in the face, did you see any swelling on her face?
Nope.
See any bruises on her?
Nope.
Did you see any marks of any kind on her face?
No marks at all.
And how was the lights down when you were at the reception and you were looking at her and didn't see any of this? How was the lighting?
The lighting is actually pretty good. It's not
How far-
dark. She was
how
6
far
feet
away?
apart. Approximately 3 to 4 feet apart.
Were you looking her square in the face?
Correct.
Okay. And when you were up in the penthouse and you were looking her square in the face, how far away were you from her then?
We actually were pretty close to each other. She was probably just next to me. she was telling me, like, go into this,
Yep,
room,
tangle web of
right
lies.
right in front of her.
And do you recall seeing
Uh.
any bruises, swell?
Because Miss Rhonda, Elon, Mr. Muskie, got the skins, figured out she was a wackadoodle, dipped, and married someone else.
Swelly, redness, or any marks on Miss Heard's face on May 24th, 2016?
Not seen anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, the remainder of this deposition of this witness contains questions by counsel for Ms. Heard.
I'm going to talk a little bit about
Oh, gosh.
the video clips that Mr. Depp's attorney showed you. I'm going to ask you, first of all, Mr. Presidio showed you a number of video clips from May 24th. Do you recall that?
May 24th?
Yes.
Yep, not Tuesday.
But in fact, you don't recall seeing Amber Heard on May 24th, correct?
I don't remember. I don't even remember what I got for breakfast.
Let's pull up exhibit number 1. Let's stay on page 17. That's a good place.
Oh, yeah, Ron.
This
It
is
was
your
like that.
deposition from July 19,
Yep, he gave her
2016.
$7 million, too.
19? Yeah.
Okay, and that's
7:03 in the morning.
He said, I can't even remember what I had for lunch, breakfast. I'm like, shh.
Did you work, so Saturday was the 21st. Did you work that day? No. Did you work Sunday, May 22nd? No. Did you work May 23rd? Yes. On May 23rd while you were working, did you see Amber at any time? I don't recall seeing her. Question, did you work on Tuesday, May 24th? Yes, I did. And on Tuesday, May 24th, at any time did you see Amber? I don't recall seeing her. Remember
Ain't that what the hell he just said?
after the event?
Yeah.
I
don't
mean-
recall. I don't remember.
Ain't that the same thing as what he just told her?
While we're here, now, Mr. Presidio had you go through a number of video clips and asked you a bunch of questions about whether you saw swelling, whether you saw red marks, whether you saw all kinds of other things. But in
Oh,
fact,
God, it's coming.
I'm going to ask you, and tell me if you need to bring up the videos and replay them. Can you tell me what type of makeup Amber Heard was wearing in any of those videos?
No, I can't tell you.
Can
I
you
didn't
tell
even know
me?
she was wearing any lipstick.
Can you
I
tell
don't
me?
know.
Can you tell me whether Amber Heard was wearing concealer in any of those videos?
Motor City, y'all killing me right now in the
Was wearing
chat.
any foundation in any of those videos?
No, I
Can
can't
you,
tell you.
can you tell me whether Amber Heard was wearing any blush in any of those videos?
No,
Can you
He
tell
is
me
so
whether Amber
over
Heard
this
was
line
wearing
of
clothing
questioning.
in any of those videos?
no, but she looks really pale.
Well, do you know what shade of
He said she
concealer
looks
or
pretty
foundation or
pale.
powder Ms. Heard used or used at that time?
No,
Okay. So you don't know whether Ms. Heard was wearing makeup in every one of those video clips, correct?
Can we ask him, does he
Try
care?
to move along. So the incident of May 21st, 2016, you saw her the night of May 23rd, correct?
They went to vape
You
trails.
said that you saw Amber Heard hundreds of times. Well, she was, did Amber Heard treat you well and was she friendly to you any of these hundreds of times?
Yes. I'm not gonna say no because she was really always nice.
All right, this is my last,
Be nice.
all right, this is my last question. You testified in response to Mr. Presidio's questions, that you testified truthfully in all of these occasions. Did you testify truthfully to everything that you testified in response to my questions today?
That's correct.
right.
I did.
All right, it's a good time to break for lunch. We'll just break a little early,
They
so
cut-
don't talk to anybody, don't do any outside research.
Wait a
We'll
minute.
see you
Hold on.
at
Did they
10:00.
cut it?
Thank you.
Let me see.
Contains questions by counsel for Ms. Heard.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the
I went
video
too far
clips
back.
that Mr. Depp's attorney showed you, correct?
correct.
Yeah, I'm going to try to move along. So.
Yep, the vaping, and he
May
starts.
21st,
If they don't cut it out, I'll have to tell
You saw
y'all.
her the night of May 25th, correct?
Correct.
You said you saw Amber Heard hundreds of times. Well, she was, did Amber Heard treat you well and was she friendly to you in each of these hundreds of times?
Yes. I'm not gonna say no because she was really always nice.
All right, this is my last,
Be nice.
All right, this is my last question. You testified in response to Mr. Presidio's questions that you testified truthfully. in
He's
all of your
driving.
Did you testify truthfully to everything that you testified in response to my questions today?
That's correct.
right.
I did.
All right. It's a good time to break for lunch. We'll just break a little early, so just don't talk to anybody.
Right, that's what he was saying
At 2
too.
o'clock, okay? Thank you.
What's the judge's face? Y'all. Look. The judge is too much right now.
That was a first, I'm sorry.
I will say, Your Honor, that is the most bizarre deposition.
Okay, all right.
Stop kissing the judge's ass. Oh my God.
All right, so,
Yeah, and no seatbelt.
is there anything preliminary before we get to the next deposition? You'll work through them, and then if I come back at 2, we should be able to take care of it pretty quickly?
Yes.
Okay, all right, great, come back at 2. Thank you.
We actually were
Oh, didn't mean to do that. The judge's face was priceless at that point, in my opinion. I mean, priceless. He was so over it. So over it. But I will say this. He was probably the most believable, unimpeachable witness that I've seen so far. He came across authentic and real. Oh, and Miss Rhonda, yesterday, a clinical psychologist that met with Amber and did a study for this trial about her, diagnosed her with borderline personality disorder and hysterical personality disorder, I think is how you say it. Seriously. Oh God, I'm dying. That was a good one though. Okay. Oof. So that was pretty much all that I was going to talk about the Depp-Heard trial. Except, like I said, the way the police treated her was exactly protocol for dealing with DV cases. If the person that is a purported victim refuses to comment or tells you everything is fine, and the police have come not once but twice within 2 hours, and that's the same story that 2 separate sets of officers gave. Hello, if you wanted help, you would have got help. If you would have said you were abused when they came, you would have got pictures and video taken by the authorities and have proof. You did none of that. And then the next day you show up with some what looks like scratches and that the dog did while you was holding it and try to say that Johnny did it to you. Oh, by the way, interesting tidbit of information. You know I be having some sources on this case. Good morning, Miss Justice. So, interesting tidbit of information, and this actually came through watching Miss Emily D. Baker because of what happened. I'll give you a quick rundown about it. Long story short, has everybody seen the video where Mr. Depp comes into the kitchen slamming the cabinets and just flipping the cabinets and beating the cabinets all the way to pieces? There's a reason I ask. I am being a little bit facetious with my statement, but well, no, not allegedly. So it was played in court, and Miss Baker went. Emily D. Baker. She, if you don't know, great YouTuber. She's an attorney. She was a prosecuting attorney for many years in California for the district that tried OJ. She started with them well, though, after the OJ trial. But she's also still a licensed and able to practice attorney that lives in Middle Tennessee now, but often goes back and forth to California for business. That being said, she was covering this trial, and they didn't show the video in the feed that she was watching. So she went and pulled that video. Absolutely. You're talking about Ben Killer. Everybody's simping for Ben. We love some Ben with his British accent. But here's this is a real little scoop for you guys. So Emily went and pulled the video where it been uploaded. It wasn't up where she went and pulled it. Wasn't uploaded by TMZ or anything like that. It was just by, she was watching the news feed on one channel and streaming it live. She had to go to another one to pull the video and show it. Long story short, she got copyright struck for that video. Anybody want to guess who claimed ownership of the video? I'm waiting to see if anybody makes a guess. Nope. One would think, because that's who took the video and was trying to hide that they were filming it, because Mr. Depp made it clear that he didn't know that he was being taped. Nope. Nope. I'm going to put y'all up on game right now. Big time. TMZ. Probably could, Rhonda. That's right. I was waiting on y'all to hear what I said. TMZ. So Emily, being the attorney she is, of course, one, she fought the strike. Oh, that's the T. That's the T. Because it's been long disputed, and this goes to the defamation case. This is what, it's very important to the case. Bingo, Pineapple Pam. TMZ. If you guys don't know what TMZ is, let me know. There's a reason that it's very important. No, TMZ. There's a reason that it's really important. It's been alleged that this video, along with others, audio and video, were leaked. And yes, the media outlet. Killer, you already own it. It's been alleged that these were leaked, quote unquote. And it was alleged that people involved in the case, like attorneys and paralegals and stuff, were the ones that leaked the videos. Amber was innocent as Jim Snow and knew nothing. The video was taken on her cell phone. Nothing else on her phone has come out. Matter of fact, she has refused to comply with turning over the videos, the pictures, the text from her iCloud and her cell phone. Oh, guys, I'll be right back. I got... just weak as dishwater. Oh.
No, you can go in our TV.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh. Okay, guys, sorry. Sorry about that, everybody. So what I was trying to say is, what Emily found out. I'm okay, y'all. Sorry about having to exit like that. I got some summer stuff, though, I really wanted to share. What I may do, if everybody's okay, is I'm going to wrap this up, what we're talking about right now, and, get myself together and, after I go do this job interview and come back, do the summer part, and hopefully have good news. But I wanted to finish telling you this, at least, what I had found out, and what Miss Emily Baker let us know. Thank you so much. Yeah, court, they're on California time, so it should start around noon. Eastern Standard Time, it'll be around noon when court starts today. I will. Thank you, guys. All I wanted to say was I wanted to finish explaining the TMZ thing. It's been long alleged that the photos and stuff has been leaked to TMZ without Amber's permission. The understanding that I got from what Miss Baker said is that if that was the case, TMZ couldn't strike her. They wouldn't own the rights to the video. They would not own the rights to the video unless Amber Heard herself sold the video to TMZ. Yeah, guys, I'm be okay. I'm hoping it's not a stomach ulcer and it's just a virus. It's about 24 hours it's been now happening. If I'm not doing better by tomorrow, I am going to go to the hospital. But yeah, it was long suspected and thought that she had sold the rights that she had sold and been leaking information to discredit Mr. Heard, but it couldn't be proven. Once TMZ started striking YouTubers and owning the rights and the ability to strike, somebody had to sell it to TMZ. Somebody leaked it to TMZ along with other stuff. But who else can go into her phone and leak or give a video off of it to TMZ but her? And we know that she's obviously got stuff that she's hiding. Because, look, Johnny Depp turned over all his emails for 15 years. Every text message, we've seen them. They didn't, some of them sound that great. And pictures. He's given it all. She has picked and chosen. Then they wouldn't own the rights, Miss Justice. They wouldn't be able to copyright it and strike people. See, that's the key. That's what like I said, Emily Baker is an attorney. She was a prosecuting attorney in the state of California for many, many years.
Go. Come on, Jeremiah, before I have to go again.
And is still a licensed practicing attorney. I didn't get called away. I'm sorry, y'all. I got sick. For those of you that are staying, let me ask you this. I'm going to show y'all, just ask one thing. Search while we take this break, and I should be back somewhere around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. In Summer's case, find me another Donnie. D-O-N-N. Matter of fact, I'm going to type this in the chat. That way, if you ain't in here, you probably won't see it. So I'm going to type something in the chat. 2 names. See if there is any other than Summer's father and ex-wife in Tennessee. Or anywhere else for that matter. But Tennessee, specifically Hawkins County, Tennessee. With a different address that has this as their name. And the reason I'm asking you this is because I have court records to show you with these names. And also, why are criminal charges being blocked? You know, I gotta see the rule line something to be able to find what your charges were. The description is basically not available, and the disposition of the case was I'm trying to remember how it was stated. I believe it's dismissed and nolo contendere or something like that. There's one. And remember, what I'm showing you is on court records. And it's in Hawkins County, Tennessee. I've done this search. I come up with no other person. I want to see if y'all can. any other address attached to that name spelled exactly like I just typed it, and in Hawkins County, Tennessee, or this name. Alright, Bama Cat. That name or this name, and it needs to be spelled exactly as I'm spelling it. And remember, Don's fathers never lived in Tennessee. These names would have had to have lived in Hawkins County, Tennessee. And I'm telling you, I went to the courthouse. This shit didn't come from Spookio or Truthfinder. And, also, here's a date. I need to know. I've been in the Kingsport Times for about 7 hours overnight trying to find information on a specific date and the crime roundup for Hawkins County, but more for actually Sullivan County. And I haven't been able to get their archives, but I need crime roundup. Jeez Louise, what is this doing? Hold on. Crime roundup for Sullivan County between, we'll do, let's see, 9/20. I can't even type. Let me see the year. Hold on one second. Let me double check the year. 9/23/2009. Okay. So I want to do. I hate this. Y'all, bear with me. I gotta retype this. And Sullivan might be spelt wrong. Sullivan County from, let's see, 09/20/2009. Alright. What do you mean it's spelt right? I missed something. Oh, I spelled it right. Okay. The crime roundup for Sullivan County between 9/20/2009 to 9/23/2009. I have very specific reasons for what I'm asking. I've tried backwards and forwards. I've tried using the names of the persons that I'm searching. I've tried using the dates. And I can't find anything that happened on those dates that include these people's names. But I promise you There were felony and misdemeanor charges and convictions for what I'm looking for. So check that out. And note that I have some very interesting information to share. I'm going to get off here, you guys, and kind of just take a rest for about an hour, see if I can't get just a little bit of rest. And I will see y'all back about 5. Hopefully it won't take that long at the job interview, because they're going to hire me. I'm positive. I got bombshells, mic drops, and major tea. Y'all come and share with me around 5 o'clock. Because I'm going to tell you, the live stream that we're going to do at 5, everybody's welcome. But when I end it, it's going to be members only for 48 hours. I am Cherokee Girl. I got one. Little man and my mama done come and out. I ran out on the front porch because I couldn't make it in the bathroom in time. And I don't want to look like who done it and why when I go to this interview. God. But you got Travis Tritt tonight. You go get Travis Tritt tonight. I don't know how you got him, but you go get him. Tell him to get with, what's his name, Marty Stewart, and sing my song, Touch Me, Turn Me On, and Burn Me Down. Oh, God. Yeah, listen, I am going to do a cold rag and lay down because, y'all, my headache just eased all the way off. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't. I got some Sprite, Miss Justice. I didn't mean to have to end this like this at all. I really am I'm so sorry. But I'm just going to have to take a few minutes and get myself right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see you at 5 o'clock. I don't want to give away any more than I already did. If you find something, figure it out. Either show up and show it, or you can email me and you can come up and show it. I'm dizzy, nauseous, weak. I don't know about the blood pressure, Bama Cat. I ain't checked it. I'm hoping it's just a virus. I love you too, Miss Rhonda. Thank each and every one of y'all. And I will see y'all at 5 o'clock. Because this info, I'm putting it out there. And it's for summer. And anybody that gets mad can get glad. Because it's 1, it's public record. 2, I knew what to look for. And 3, y'all's courthouses gave it to me. So, peace, love, and light. I'll see you guys in a little while tonight.